Every holiday season, millions of people cozy up near a warm fireplace or at least a warm television to watch a familiar black and white tale, the 1946 classic It's a Wonderful Life. The film, which director Frank Capra considered his best, follows the down-on-his-luck George Bailey. He's a businessman in the fictional town of Bedford Falls, who is about to lose his loan company to the rich, evil banker M.R. Potter. Bailey considers committing suicide on Christmas Eve, deciding his family and the townspeople would be better off without him. But a guardian angel appears. The angel presents Bailey an alternative timeline in which he doesn't exist, showing the suicidal man how much he's helped those around him. With stars Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed, the movie was a commercial and critical success, earning 5 Oscar nominations, including one for Best Picture. In 1990, the Library of Congress inducted the film into the National Film Registry. It's the perfect flick for the holidays, a touching story of how our actions affect everyone around us, and how everyone is an integral part of a community's fabric. The FBI didn't see it that way. Instead, J. Edgar Hoover's communist hunting agents thought it was a Trojan horse sneaking anti-American propaganda to the masses. This argument was compiled in a memo written by an unnamed special agent in the FBI's Los Angeles field office about communist infiltration of the motion picture industry. From 1942 to 1958, the Los Angeles field office investigated more than 200 movies, fearing they had been turned into weapons of communist propaganda, as John A. Noakes wrote in The Cold War and the Movies. The FBI generally looked into films connected to personalities associated with the Communist Party, which is what drew them to It's a Wonderful Life. The FBI claimed that 2 of its screenwriters, Francis Goodrich and Albert Hackett, were very close to known communists and on one occasion in the recent past practically lived with known communists and were observed eating lunch every day with known communists. So an agent watched the movie and wrote a report claiming it represented a rather obvious attempt to discredit bankers. For example, the report said, the film cast Lionel Barrymore as M.R. Potter, the Scrooge type, so that he would be the most hated man in the picture. On its face, that's true, the plot wouldn't work if the crowd were cheering for Potter to repossess Bailey's business. But, the FBI agent claimed that according to informants, this was a common trick used by communists. The agent's grievances didn't stop there. The report claimed the movie deliberately maligned the upper class, attempting to show the people who had money were mean and despicable characters. The FBI argued the movie could have portrayed M.R. Potter as following the rules as laid down by the state bank examiners in connection with making loans. Though the film was deemed subversive, not much came of the investigation. The FBI gave a report to the House Un-American Activities Committee, an investigative subcommittee established to suss out organizations and individuals with suspected communist ties. But HUAC, as it was called, chose not to take any action and allowed the movie to keep playing, according to Smithsonian Magazine.